So location numbers. Carbon chains are numbered to show which carbon the functional groups, branches, and substitutes are attached to. Chains are numbered so that the most important piece has the lowest number. Now, these two pieces are important, but they're not going to be important today. So don't cross it out, but for now, we're not going to talk about it. Okay, now linkage groups can be numbered in any direction. What you're ultimately looking to do is the side groups that are attached have the lowest numbers. Now let's talk about some examples here. Now here's our chains. We talked about this already, what they all look like. And aliphatic hydrocarbons are large carbon chains surrounded by hydrogens. They can contain single, double, or triple bonds, but we're not going to look at those double or triple bonds today. So if we look at this example right here, you have to look at the multiple ways that I could count this. I could count this chain from left to right, in which case we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. Are there other ways I could name it? I could name the carbon instead going this way, which would make this 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternatively, I could count it this way, 1, 2, 3. So what is the correct way to number it? The correct way to number it is whatever gets you the largest number. So in this particular case, it doesn't matter if we follow the green pathway or the blue pathway. Both are give you the same answer. So we know already that we have 4, so it is going to be a butane. What this leaves us to is this piece right here. Now, according to the way I've counted it right now, this would make it 3-methylbutane. Is that correct? Well, what if I count it the other way? What if I count it this way, going 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, in this particular case, now my methyl group is on the second carbon. So in the choice between 3-methylbutane and 2-methylbutane, I'm going to take 2-methylbutane. That's the correct one. The reason why that's the correct one is that's given us the lowest possible number for our methyl group. Now let's look at our second example right here. Now if we count out the ways we could count this, we could see this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If we've got other ideas, we could count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our last example was if we were to count it 1, 2, 3, 4. The longest possible answer we got there was our blue answer. So because it's 5, therefore we know it's going to be pentane. So let's erase all these numbers so it gets a little bit less confusing. We've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can see in this particular case we have something attached to number 3. That's going to make it our 3-methylpentane group. So now we're going ahead, we're going to try to number this one right here. And let's look at our various options. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can see that there is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And our last option is if we number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this particular case, our red ink has gotten us the best answer. So we'll renumber that 1, 2, 3. So therefore we know it's 7, so we know it has to be a heptane. Now did I number it in the correct way? Well, what if I go in the opposite direction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In either case, I'm going to have the fourth piece be an ethyl group. So it doesn't matter which way now I number it. So therefore it's going to be 4-ethylheptane. And to be clear, this piece here is all considered one word. So yet again, we have to take a minute, figure out which way is the fastest or the longest way to number this. Hit pause on the video and come back in a second when you think you found the answer. So you'll tell that the middle chain is going to be the longest way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if we number it this way, we can see that our functional groups are at number 3 and number 4. But if we number it in the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, when we number it that way, our functional groups are at number 4 and 5. Therefore, we're going to go with the blue ink ones. For heptane, we're going to count it from right to left. That gives us the smaller numbers. Now, what do I write first? Do I write the methyl or do I write the ethyl? Well, in this particular case, ethyl is before methyl in the alphabet, so therefore it has to be 4 ethyl dash 3 dash methylheptane. So you can see there's dashes in between, and methylheptane is one word.